Hey everyone, Cosmic Lens here. Today I will show you how I manage this image from the stacked file to the final image, every step. In this tutorial I will use GraXpert, Siril and Photoshop. First we have to load the stacked file. Okay, let's fix it. I like to crop a little bit the edges, but I have this cool nebula over here. I don't know what it is, but I like it, so I don't want to crop it. We go to the background extraction. Pretty much noisy. Let's do the deconvolution and let's see how we find this value here, the size of the stars. We load here the image. Go to the star processing, full resynthesis, and press this gear over there. Press this icon of the stars. You can see all this, it doesn't matter. Press here, close this, console, and here 2.6. That's the star size, the average star size. And we do the deconvolution. It may take some time, it depends on your computer. All these tools using AI, so that's why we don't have to do a lot of things. As you can see, very little difference. Let's do the denoise. And you can adjust this value as you like it. Denoising is done. Let's see the previous and after. A real big difference. I'm not gonna press it furthermore from now. I will go to the processing, save the selected file. Let's move to Siril. If you want to get rid of this, go again to the star processing and press the gear and this button and close. As you can see, it's a real big difference between these two. First, I will go to the color calibration, photometric color calibration, and type here my target. You have to insert here your focal length and your pixel size, and this do also the plate solving and correct the colors. Not very big difference, but it's okay. Let's remove the green noise. And now let's separate the stars from the nebulosity. And after it's done, I can see something like this. Here it needs a crop, but I will don't do it now because I have my star mask, and if I crop this, it's gonna be different size than the stars, so I have to let it here. Start from the GHS. I'm starting with the modified. I like to take a sample of a non-bright area. Press here the linear and go. Some small adjustments. I will use the same tactic as the Orange Nebula. I will save one file just for the core. So apply. Now I will save this image as the dark one for the core. Starless dark. at 16 bits that the Photoshop works better. And now let's continue. I will take some samples over there in the darker areas just to emphasize all the surroundings. And now I don't even care about the core because I will blend it later with a dark one. Let's adjust this to make it sharper. Let's go over here in the details. I like these dark nebulas over here. I don't want to overdo it. And in the modified stretch you can more naturally bring out all these height details. Now I will move to the generalized because I bring out a lot of nebulosity, a lot of dust. Adjust the setting as you like. You can go further, you can go it down. Find the limits of my images. When the image starts cracking, you see the pixels, all of this. If you go like this, you can see it's blown out. So I want to find my limits. I like a little bit more of contrast. And I think it's okay from the stretching. If we bring more the nebulosity, the more noise will comes up. Go to the color saturation to give to this dust some life. Let's go for one more. Okay, I like that. As you can understand, we do very small steps every time, even with the stretches, even with the saturation or everything. And now we finished from the Siril. Let's go to stack the image. (16-bit), and let's save and the star mask. So now let's open the three images. The dark, the star mask, and the bright one. Let's duplicate this. Here it's the base, the bright one. We take the stars. Screen, Control L to bring up the levels. As you can see, the stars, it's appearing. And you can let it when it feels right to your eyes. Anytime you can adjust this setting, don't worry. Now let's take the dark one. Place it here. So now let's process only here the bright one. Starting from the camera raw filter. You can adjust the contrast or everything you like. I like to play with these settings just to see. No, I'm not gonna touch this, it ruins the image. I don't want to overdo it with the vibrance. It doesn't need. And a little bit of color noise. So before and after, small adjustments as always. With the stars looks like this. And now let's blend these two images. Go to the select, color range, highlights. Adjust these values and see which part of the image you want to blend. So here it's a wrong way and here is the correct way. You don't want to blend the other sides, only here the core and maybe here over there. I will make it a little bit stronger just to read here of this one. I think it's okay. And then select and mask. Here black and white. And feather it up. Not very. Something like this. Press OK. Go again to the select and inverse. Press this icon here. And let's see the before and after. And if it doesn't look natural, you can press the mask here and feather it up. Here it's like the before. And you can adjust it when it feels right again to your eyes. When it's okay, Alt Control Shift and E to merge all these layers. Let's click the stars. So now we can crop this side over here. As you can see, there are some noise because it's not a lot of hours, it's 5 hours and a half, and for this nebulosity you need much more. Let's merge these layers, Alt Control Shift and E. Let's save this image, save a copy. Uncheck this box, you don't need the other layers. We're going to the GraXpert, load this image for Denoise. It's not something like this. It's here. Let's go to the denoising. And for this target, as the last step, a denoise is a good option. It makes it smoother and you can get closer to the image without cracking. Of course, in the previous step on the Photoshop we could do a lot of more things on the nebulosity, but I want to make it simple. Denoise is completed, so let's see the before and after. Let's see the close-up. I like it more now. So we are ready to post this image. Here you can save it as a TIFF, and after that you can go to the Photoshop and save it as a JPEG to share it with your friends in your social media. Don't share your photos in the TIFF format because the social media compress the images, so if it's bigger it's gonna be compressed and make the quality worse. So a JPEG is a fine option for social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. If you have any questions or want to share your own version of NGC 1333, you can find it on my Patreon page, the stacked image. If you find this helpful, don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe for more astrophotography content, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching and clear skies.